Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, all. Again, here I am. My name is Nolia. I am a Malaysian living in Malaysia, and I am doing a video about living in Malaysia, working in Malaysia, and doing business in Malaysia. For those of you, especially my friends all over the world who are overseas, wanting to know about what it's like to live here as a Malaysian, from a Malaysian perspective, please do listen to me, do subscribe, and press the button down there. Do a like. I'm new in this. This is only my first few video. I need your support and help me, okay? Give me more encouragement, and I'm going to say and talk a lot more about what it's like to be here in Malaysia, how to do business, what it's like to be living here in Malaysia. And for those of you who are interested to come to Malaysia for a holiday, to come to Malaysia to look for work, to offer your consulting services, to come and do business here, maybe this is the right channel for you, because I am going to give you information on what to do as much as I can from a Malaysian point of view. Here today, I'd like to talk about many things, but I'm going to just focus on things in general about finding accommodation and all the associated costs related to accommodation and living in Malaysia. First of all, accommodation in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. If you are looking for accommodation, my suggestion, don't buy it yet. Have a feel of the place. Then look around from Airbnb, but you can go into the rental market and industry. There's a whole lot of condominium units, apartment houses already for rent. Some of these condominium, they're just outside Kuala Lumpur, but they are in suburbs which are also self-sufficient. They have their shopping centers, they have all the bus systems, and you don't really need to go to Kuala Lumpur, the city center. But if you do, all you have to do is jump in a car, take a Grab. Malaysians are good at Grabs. Grabs are our alternative taxi services. You call them, they pick you up, drop you off to where your destination is. No worries about car parks, no worries about not knowing the locations. It's all done for you, and it is relatively cheap. Remind me to talk to you about the transportation costs. But today, we'll talk about the accommodation first, okay? So, the accommodation in Malaysia. You're looking at rental arrangements within the city center, that might be a little bit expensive. From a local point of view, that's quite expensive, unless you specifically want an expensive place within the city center. But anything outside Kuala Lumpur, in the suburbs, which are also accessible to Kuala Lumpur and to all the modern facilities outside Kuala Lumpur, you can have a decent place to live in. If given the choice, I feel that a condominium unit is good. Condominiums in Malaysia are really, really nice. They come with services like swimming pool, tennis court, gyms. You have the security service. You have car parks, maybe 1 or 2 lots. And sometimes being in a condominium unit is just like being a hotel resort yourself. The moment you go home, you really don't want to go out. That's what it's like. I have a pretty decent home I live in outside Kuala Lumpur. It's 1,200 square feet. You can get it for rent between 1,000 to 1,500 ringgit. Let me try and see if I could just show you where I'm sitting now. I'm in my living room. This is where I sit all day long, contemplate, talk, do work. It's really peaceful, it's quiet, but it is so accessible to all the facilities. Let me try. If it doesn't work, I'll come back. All right? Just give me a sec. Okay? So this is my living room. Trying to do it slowly so that you can have an idea of what it's like. Okay, this is basically my living and my dining area. So I'm back. Did you have a look? Did you have a look at what it's like? This is 1,200 square feet apartment unit outside Kuala Lumpur. And you can get it for rental, 1,500 ringgit. Now, I'm talking about ringgit because in Malaysia we use ringgit. That's our currency, RINGGIT. That is equivalent to, let me think, US $1 is equivalent to 4 ringgit and 30 cents. But the currency changes a little bit now. It's probably around the 4 ringgit per dollar USD. So basically you can get a place like where I live now for USD less than $400. Now, some of my friends from overseas, especially if they are single guys and single girls, what they do is they rent an apartment like this, 3 bedrooms, and they share among 3 people. Now, I think that's really economical. But if you have tons of money, nothing's stopping you getting the penthouse of KLCC in Kuala Lumpur. I'm talking about things in general. And from a Malaysian perspective, this is okay. All right? So, you can go to condominiums like this, and there are other common homes like double-story terrace houses in Malaysia, which is quite common. And to me, that's more a family home. It's 2-story. You have 3-4 bedrooms, because that's mainly for the Malaysian family. Malaysian families are normally made up of husband, wife, 2 or 3 kids, and maybe one helper, part-time or full-time. So that's why there's 3 or 4 bedrooms and 3 or 4 bathrooms. Pretty big. And to me, I don't enjoy that because it takes a lot of work to maintain the house. But if your family is that size, your family needs room to run around, each to his own. I'm here where I am, I'm fine, I'm good. So rental-wise, you have 1,500 ringgit for moderately good living quality. You're done, you're good. So from where I am in outside Kuala Lumpur, I drive here, I drive there. But there are days when I get too lazy to worry about parking. I just call Grab. And Grab will pick me up, take me to where I am. I don't worry about the parking. Now, parking in Malaysia is not as drastic as what it's like in, say, Singapore and Australia. Those were the days when I used to live in Australia. I would drive to the shopping centres in Westfield. I go to Myers in Melbourne, in Sydney, go to Kmart, go to David Jones, shop for 2 or 3 hours. By the end of my shopping time, my parking fee is probably close to $50 Aussie, and that's ridiculous. 150 ringgit, that's how much it is in Malaysian ringgit. To me, that's not good money spent on parking. But each to his own. Here I am in Malaysia, convenience in driving. Otherwise, you have the MRT, LRT. We have all the train system and some feeder bus service. It's not perfect, but it's beautiful train system. If it's in your route, you're a lucky person because the train system is really good. It's brand new, it's nice, it's clean, it's good. And I believe it's reliable. It's not expensive. It's 1 or 2 ringgit to one stop, 1 or 2 ringgit here and there. I'll get you all the details later, okay? But the other important parts, you have internet service. We set up the Wi-Fi for the whole family in one unit. in a month it costs us maybe 99 ringgit. There are different versions, but you can get it from Maxis. I think Maxis offers something above 80 ringgit. You have Unify around 100 plus ringgit. They're all very reliable, strong, fast service. On our phone, you have many plans. You have prepaids, but you have plans too. You can work with many of the service providers in Malaysia for as low as 50 ringgit per line per month upwards. Up to you, up to your requirement. And during MCO time, during COVID time where we have the lockdown, the government of Malaysia actually offered the services of all internet to all users for free. So we've been having free internet for the whole of Malaysia for the last 3 months for free. So that's nice. Good on you, Malaysia. It's like, it's not bad. Being here is really good. In fact, I shouldn't say it's not bad. It's really good. So, I will do another video just on the food, on the eating habits, and then there's another video on the people of Malaysia, how we receive, how we perceive, how we welcome our friends from overseas. But until then, please help me subscribe to my channel. It's my first few times. I need your encouragement. Please give me more motivation so that I'll continue to do this. And I'll keep you informed. Hopefully you come and stay in Malaysia, maybe for a few days, maybe for a few months, maybe to do business here in Malaysia. So until then, don't forget to keep in touch with me, keep checking on me, keep liking me, because I like you. Thank you so much. Cheerio. Bye.